Hey foodies, welcome back to Grab a Bite. I'm your host, Gio Kawachi. Our guest today is a content creator known for his fashion sense and cool demeanor in the kitchen. He has evolved from a white-collar condo-dwelling home cook to a bona fide kitchen star in less than a year. We'll get to know his story, fashion inspo, and how he became this rockstar food content creator. So guys, sit back, relax, and let's grab a bite with Icoy Rapadas. Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Grab a Bite. Today makakasama natin ang isa sa hottest na food content creator. I'm really excited to know his story. And yeah, basically, simulan natin itong episode. So guys, let's all welcome Icoy. What's up, Icoy?
Hello!
Kamusta? Wala namang energy yung studio audience natin. Hey! Tara! First time mag-shoot na itong mga to. Let's go! So, what's up, Icoy? Kamusta?
Ayos naman.
How's life?
Okay naman, medyo busy.
Busy with contents or other stuff?
Yeah, busy with content mostly. Oh, medyo nakakagulat na akala ko medyo mas chill siya dapat nung nag-resign ako. Tas hindi pala ganun yun.
Ano biggest difference?
Ano ang biggest difference? For me, like the work I do now is more fulfilling than it used to be. I mean, I think it's worth noting na when you have a day job, you're working on someone else's dream. But when you're doing this thing, you're working on your own dream, diba? So parang if you have your own business or like me, a content creator, whatever, parang yun, whatever you do, all the work you put into this thing, the energy you put into this thing, the time you spend on this thing, all of it is funneled to you, to the money you make, and to just, I guess, personal branding and all of that. Yun, parang it goes to you. So, yun, mas fulfilling siya.
Is content creation new to you? Or part siya before ng dati mong industry ginagawa?
I started content creation actually nung pandemic. Parang nag-umpisa na akong mag-try nun gumawa ng food content. Tas I probably did around 5 videos. Pero tinigil ko rin agad, parang na-burnout ako. At the same time, parang ano yun, iba pa yung format, iba pa yung atake ko nun sa content, iba yung voice, it was just a different take altogether, and was to me today now comparing it to now, parang I feel like medyo cringe. Tapos so I guess valid naman kung bakit may haters ako at the time, pero hindi ko alam. Anyway, I wasn't prepared for that kind of attention then. Tapos parang yun, so content creation is not new to me, but I guess parang bago siya sa akin na like to actually pursue it as a career. Before I just did it for fun. This time around, initially I did it for fun, but it caught on nagkaroon ng traction. Yes. And then I realized na parang I can do this full time, so I did. Yun. So that's new to me.
Ang bilis ng traction, it took you what? Less than a year, I think.
Yeah.
From having your, well, matagal mong like you said, nagawa mo na before yung 5 videos. Pero like the real traction, when did it start?
I started doing this whole content thing yung this time around, no. I started January. Siguro mga mid-January yung first video ko. Tapos hindi pa siya parang sobrang, I just wanted to, wala lang, gusto ko lang. Parang try ko nga ngayon. Tapos ginawa ko siya. Okay naman. Meron naman akong nakuhang support from friends, ganyan, sure. But then, it wasn't until I did the Feb 14 episode, I tried to gumawa ko ng content yung chicken piccata na pasta. Tapos yun yung first time na I entered the condo, yung ganong format.
Yeah.
When I did that, yun talaga parang naging legit na yung traction. Tapos I just kept doing it, and then here we are today. Ganon.
Kamusta naman?
Okay.
Nagulat ka ba? Meron bang factor na ganon? So how is it? Yung basically parang instant fame, I would say. How is it?
Sometimes it's still medyo surreal, no? Kasi hindi ko naman in-expect Like where I am today, as in sobrang hindi ko siya in-expect noong January. Or alam mo yun, parang this time last year, parang hindi ko expect na parang may content creator ako full-time, no? In my head, parang dapat may trabaho pa ako na totoong trabaho. Pero yun, ito na siya. So I didn't expect it at all. It's pretty new to me. But at the same time, I guess, parang because I was in a band before, parang medyo familiar naman ako dun sa parang attention or an attention-seeking type job. Alam mo yun, parang, yes. Aminin man natin sa hindi, deny it all you want. But if you're a content creator, a musician, an artist, whatever, parang isa sa mga currency mo, you need
Definitely.
you need attention.
Yes. Attention is the currency talaga.
Mm.
For people who don't know, actually, hindi lang food content creator si Icoy. You're actually part of a band. Can we talk about your band real quick?
So, we started 2010 with my mga kablock ko yun eh. Doon naman nag-start CSB. CSB ka rin,
CSB,
diba?
yeah. Yeah, CSB.
Oo, CSB. So, yun, music prod yung course ko nun. So, talagang halos lahat ng blockmates ko nun, musicians, obviously.
Yeah.
So, lahat kami yun. We formed the band, Lions and Acrobats. Tapos, yun, yun lang. Parang tuloy-tuloy. Hanggang ngayon, banda pa rin naman kami. Pero parang hindi na namin siya parang sobrang kinakarir tulad before. Mas chill na kami about it now. Like, we just do it when it's convenient, to be honest, when it's fun, when it's not a hassle to do. Kasi parang may iba-iba na kami priorities in life. Like, 2 of my bandmates are married. Alam mo, yung mga mga bagay-bagay
medyo
na
busy na rin talaga.
Ngayong mga 30-something na kayo, parang nag-shift talaga yung priority. So, like, the band thing, we still do. It's an outlet. It's a way for us to express ourselves. So, it's still something that I feel like I still need to do. Same with my bandmates. But it's not something na we need to earn from.
Yeah.
Yan.
So, wala mga kailangang commitments on or anything?
Wala. We're not under a label, not under a management. Self-managed kami ngayon. Wala. As in, we're very chill.
So, enjoy lang.
Enjoy lang
At
talaga.
least, kumbaga parang, it's another part of your passion na nagagawa mo without any restrictions, without any commitments.
Exactly. I feel like it's very uncompromised that way.
Diba? Mas maganda. Kasi I think, feeling ko yung ibang musicians, either livelihood talaga nila yun or committed sila na kailangan talaga gawin talaga, which is, I think, kind of holds them back them sometimes.
Yeah. It's a job. Basically, pagka-job siya, it's a job.
It's a job,
yeah. If it's a job, it's a job.
Pero sabi nga nila, diba, minsan yung passion and job are two different. Dapat hindi hiwalay talaga siya eh. It's really hard to get that to have that combination eh. Like,
True.
that's the dream. To have the combination of your job is actually, you're passionate about your job.
Yeah. It's actually, for me, it's a good thing. Like, for example, now, I am passionate about content creation. Okay. So, it's my first time actually being able to monetize something that I'm passionate about. Alam mo yun? Parang, having a day job has always been just a day job to me. Though, I was passionate about esports and, alam mo yun, parang that's an industry that I wanted to, like, work for. Like, alam mo yun, parang I really wanted to support that industry. I really wanted that industry to thrive and contribute for that industry. Pero it was still a day job. Like, I wasn't that attached to it. Parang yung self-esteem ko hindi naman attached doon na parang I am this guy or this evil. Walang ganun. Like, hindi siya, to me, it wasn't part of my personality. Hindi siya parang, si Icoy, the esports guy. No, it was never that. So, now na parang yun nga, parang I'm doing this. So, I am passionate about content creation, but at the same time, now, it's really a job. Because, like, kumikita ako ng totoong pera na dito. But it's something that I like doing. So, yes, parang it's fun. I get to do something that I'm passionate about. I do enjoy it a lot. But, sometimes it can get too much. Sometimes it can be overwhelming. Sometimes it can, give you panic attacks. Sometimes it can, like, make you really anxious. And it's still a job. But at least yun nga, parang you don't resent. Yun yung para sa akin yung pinakamalaking difference doon eh. Lahat ng sakripisyo at hassle na pagdadaanan mo, pag mahal mo naman yung ginagawa mo, you don't resent it.
Totoo.
Unlike before na parang kunwari day job, sometimes parang you kind of resent the effort you put into or the things that you sacrifice to put more effort into this thing that pays you naman, but alam mo yun, parang
hindi rin para sa'yo yun eh.
Pero hindi siya para sa'yo. But this, it goes directly to you.
At least para sa'yo talaga.
And it's something that you are passionate about also. So, yun, I guess yun yung pinakamalaking difference. Yes, it's fun, but it can also be a job. It can still be a drag, but at the end of the day, hindi mo siya nire-regret or nire-resent.
Totoo. Yeah, kasi lahat ng paghihirap mo, sa'yo rin naman mapupunta eh.
Correct.
Which is good. Who was Icoy before he became this, rockstar food content creator?
Who was Icoy? Yeah, well, as I explained earlier, I started, naging tao ako, the joke. Pumunta ako nag-aral ako sa CSB, music prod, nagbanda ako. And that's, I guess, how I became a rockstar. I'm not a rockstar, but like, doon ko na umpisahan yung music scene. So, yun, nagbabanda ako. Yun, yung banda namin Lions and Acrobats. We released 2 albums, etc. Ganyan. And then, I don't know, like, nung 2017, parang nahiligan ko lang din talaga magluto. Kasi nung 2017, kakakwit ko lang nun for the first time ng job ko.
Okay.
So, I was working from 2013, 2013. Nag-start ako magtrabaho 2013. And then, 2013 to 2017, nung 2017 was the first time na nag-quit ako kasi na-burnout ako nun eh. But at the time, parang mahilig na ako nun sa food. But I didn't know
You were doing corporate work ba before?
Yeah. I was in TV5. Tapos, ayun ko, burnout lang. Tapos, no, at the time, mahilig na ako nun sa food. But I didn't know how to cook. So, nung 2017 nag-quit ako ng job ko. So, syempre wala akong pera. Hindi ako kumikita ng sarili kong pera nun. Wala na. So, if I had to crave anything, I wanted to eat anything, I had to make it myself.
Okay.
Kasi I don't have the money to pay for eating out.
Yeah.
So, doon ako una natuto. At the same time, sobrang hilig ko nun manood doon ko na-discover yung Food Wars. So, nanonood ako ng Shokugeki no Soma.
Yung Food Wars?
Food Wars. Shokugeki no Soma. Tapos, yun, parang doon ako na parang, sige nga, subukan ko nga. Yung pinakauna ko actually sinubukang lutuin. Para lang sa mga hindi nakakaalam, yung Chalipin steak. Yung may onions.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yung Chalipin steak ni Yukihira Soma, yun, that was the first ever thing that I tried to.
So Food Wars was basically your inspiration in terms of food. Would you say that?
Oh, pretty much. You could say that. Parang just to get me to start.
To start, yes.
To start, yeah. Kasi mayroon akong cousin din na parang nag-aaral na nagko-culinary at the time.
Okay.
Tapos parang nanonood rin siya ng mga anime. Tapos tinanong ko sa kanya kung nanonood siya ng Food Wars. Tapos tinanong ko na rin, parang, accurate ba to? Apparently, like, they did their research really well. So, the food that they make dun sa show na yon, like, you can actually make it. It's, parang the science is correct.
Yeah.
Like,
pero, sorry, may iba na konti. Grabe gumawa ng anime yung mga kapod. Talagang well-researched and stuff siya.
Oo.
Diba? Talagang
Sila.
legit kung legit.
So, yun, tama. Kasi tama yung mga concepts. Kumbaga, in theory, lahat ng mga nalagay nila doon mga bagay-bagay. Hindi ko alam kung if you execute it, tama ba? Pero like, in theory, all of it makes sense. So, I feel like, meron sila proper researcher na nag-R&D. I think
Baka
so.
yung recipe, ginawa pa niya.
I think so.
Yeah.
Tapos may mga twist, may mga ganyan, tapos tama siya.
Oh.
Hindi, pero yung peanut butter octopus na pangit yun eh. Parang, ano naman talaga yun, hindi talaga siya parang, di ba parang yun yung hindi siya masarap.
Okay.
Hindi siya masarap.
So that was basically your, the start of your relationship with food.
With cooking.
With cooking, sorry. Yeah, with
Start ng relationship ko with food, I think, started mga 2014 when I started liking spicy food. So, para sa akin, ever since, di talaga ako mahilig sa maanghang.
Okay.
And ever since, my parents would tell me, kasi sila mahilig sila, family ko lahat sila mahilig sa maanghang. Ako lang yung ayaw ng maanghang sa bahay namin. Sabi nila, pagka natutunan mo ng kumain ng maanghang, marami kang matututunan kainin. Ma-open up yung palate mo to so many things, mas ma-enjoy mong kumain. So, nung mga 2014, nagtatrabaho pa ako nito sa isang ad agency sa tapat ng Sagiho. It's a small ad agency. Yung sawsawan na binibigay ni ate, kasi may kainan doon eh. Yung sawsawan na binibigay niya, laging patis na may sili. So dati, parang sinasabi ko pa na, ate, huwag ka maglagay ng sili doon sa akin. Tapos nagkaroon ng time na nakalimutan ko. Tapos kinain ko na lang. Okay lang. Parang nung umpisa, parang medyo manghang. Okay lang, ganyan. And then parang as days went, pag wala na sabi ko, nakaalala ko na, parang, ate, huwag mo lagyan ng sili. Nung pagtikim ko, nabibitin na ako bigla sa lasa. Parang ang boring
may kulang,
na. Kulang na. Dahil walang anghang. Tapos, yun, doon ako natuto sa kumain na ng maanghang. And ever since then, parang naging mas adventurous na ako sa food in general.
So, literal, like, spiced up yung life mo.
Yes. Na-spice up yung palate ko.
Ng palate mo nung
so to speak. Yeah. So, doon ako una natuto.
Wait, anong kinakain mo doon? Ano yung food na yun? Like, ano yung pinapatisan mo, baga?
Hindi, Filipino food yun. So, either nilaga, sinigang, tapos ganun, may sausawan sila lagi na patis tsaka sili. Or, kuwari, toyo, mansi, tas may sili. dati, pagka nagbibigay sila ng sili, pinapamigay ko yung sili or ganyan. Tapos nagkaroon lang ng time na, yun nga, sinubukan ko na, sige, testingin ko na, parang okay naman eh.
Na-curious ka lang.
Tapos tuloy-tuloy na, tapos parang gusto ko na talaga maanghang, parang ang boring na kumain pag walang anghang.
Pag walang... Anghang meter, paano anghang yan? Ako kasi, I like to eat spicy food. Pero ayoko nung, worst combo for me is yung maanghang na sabaw. Like, hindi ako fan nun.
Maanghang na sabaw?
Like example, yung kumakain ka ng sabaw na sobrang anghang.
Kaya kimchi jjigae pa.
Yeah, gano'n. Pero sobrang anghang.
Okay.
Like, hindi ako nag-e-enjoy kasi yung pinagpapawisan ka, tas ang sobrang anghang na pag kada subo parang ang sakit sa dila. So, ano yung meter of anghang level, kumbaga, for you? Like, na-enjoy mo ba yung ganong level talagang pinagpapawisan ka?
Gusto ko yung trip ko yun, pinagpapawisan ako
trip.
sa anghang. Oh. Okay din ako sa saktong spice lang. Pero minsan gusto ko rin yung parang medyo masakit. Gusto ko rin yung medyo masakit. Nasa-challenge ako. Na-enjoy ko rin. Pero gusto ko, masarap siya.
Masarap.
Parang worth it yung anghang niya. Kasi may iba na maanghang lang eh.
Yun nga, yun yung...
Ayoko yung maanghang
gusto ko
lang.
may flavor, kumbaga.
Oo. So, kumbaga, kunwari, ito, hindi ako super fan ng Korean noodles na yung spicy ramen.
Yes, yun.
Yung
Samyang.
yung pinag-challenge nila. Hindi ako ganun ka-fan nun. Kasi para sa akin, it's just spicy. I don't like the flavor.
Walang flavor at all. Like,
parang
lang.
lasang maanghang. Ganun.
Yun.
Parang lasang pain.
Oh, actually.
Parang hindi...
Lasang suffering.
Oo, hindi ako ganun ka-fan nun. But like, kunwari, tom yum na maanghang, okay ako dun. Basta kung masarap naman pero maanghang, ilalaban ko yun. So, kunwari, mga hot pot na mala na maanghang, ganyan.
Yun.
Sobrang trip ko yun. Sobrang trip ko
yun. Talaga namumula yung ano.
Mapula talaga, tapos kita mo yung mga sili. Okay ako dun, laban
sili.
ako dun. Oh, trip ko talaga yun.
Sili ba tayo? Nakalimutan ko yun.
Sichuan.
Szechuan ba yun?
I think there's Sichuan peppers.
Yung Szechuan peppers yung malaki. Yung sa mga legit na...
I think so. I could be wrong. So, yun, nung natutunan ko na kumain ng maanghang, doon ako naging parang mahilig sa food. Yun. So, that's around 2014. And then 2017, that's when I learned to cook. Tapos, nung mga 20... Kailan ba to? Yun, nag-pandemic, 2020, that's when I first tried to make content.
Yes.
And then, 2022, nag-culinary arts na ako, na short course. I went to CCA. Tapos, yun, parang ginawa ko siya not because I wanted to be a content creator or whatever. In fact, may mga pangarap pa ako na baka pwede ako magtayo ng sarili kong restaurant or whatever. Like, parang yun yung naisip kong maging exit ko sa corporate world.
Yes.
But we know how hard it is to start an F&B business. Sobrang hirap niya na hindi ko na siya inumpisahan. Parang hindi ko na talaga siya naumpisahan. Tapos yun, so that was around, nung nag-short course ako 2022 to 2023. So ito na, palapit na tayo 2024 this year. So nung 2023, around October, that's when I moved into the condo that I'm staying at right now.
So recently lang yun?
October lang.
Yung sa, ang ganda yung condo mo
Yun.
Very siya, pang bachelor's pad, ang ganda niya.
So pinaganda ko siya. And actually, right around that time, mga 2022 or 2021 was also when I started getting into fashion. Parang dati parang trip ko yung parang normcore shit lang eh. Parang okay lang naman mahilig din pa rin naman akong bumihis or pumorma. Pero parang I didn't care about it as much. Parang okay lang ako sa, yun nga, department store stuff. Ganyan. Wala pa akong masyadong pakialam sa sustainable fashion, sa workwear, sa yung mga ganun stuff. And then, ayun, so around 2021, 2022, dun ko rin nahiligan yun.
Bakit mo siya nahiligan? Like out of,
Meron akong dalawang friend na sobrang fashionable, si Ice tsaka si Ayla. Sila yung may-ari ng clothing line.
Wait, Ayla Yap?
Yeah, sila.
Tsaka si Ice?
Tsaka si Ice.
Batchmate ko sila sa
UST.
CSB.
CSB?
CSB. Shrim si Ayla.
Si Ayla. Si
Ice, na-meet ko siya.
Si Ice Arky yun ng UST.
Yes, na-meet ko si Ice. Well, yung husband niya right now, right? Na-meet ko siya dahil kay Ayla sa poblasyon. Ano yung bar? Workshop yun.
Workshop, for sure. Mga tambay sila dun eh. Kahit ako, tambay ako, but never ko sila nakilala.
Speaking of workshop, nakakamiss yung mango rum nila.
Buhay sila ulit. Annex House.
Actually, hindi ko na alam kung nasan sila. So,
Annex House, they're still in poblasyon. So, nagbukas na sila ulit. Okay. Diba? Before, it's called Workshop and Annex and Mass.
Yes.
Tapos ngayon, Annex House na lang siya. So, it's the same people.
Where? Sorry guys. At tagal ko na hindi nagtatambay ng poblasyon. Like,
Okay.
very sporadic na ako magpoblasyon.
Oo.
Natapos na yung days na umiinom ako ng sobra-sobra.
Sa Don Pedro Street siya. Alam mo yung Burn and Mimi, yung Korean restaurant.
Okay,
Masarap.
Yes.
It's halos right across it.
Okay.
So, yun. Annex house. Yun pa rin, same owners, Brian and Liana.
Okay.
Yun. Tapos yun, nandun pa rin yung mango ram. So, masarap siya. Yung may spiced mango ram.
Yes. Yung may hot sauce.
Yun. So, anyway, si Ayla tsaka si Ice, so they own Made Friday Clothing.
Okay.
Naging friends ko sila late 2021. Late 2021, nakilala ko sila sa La Union. Sobrang fashionable nilang couple.
Yeah.
Tapos, so we kept hanging out till after that. Tapos talagang naging close friends kami. Tapos sobrang galing lang nila pares bumihes. Si Ice sobrang galing bumihes. Tapos parang doon ako parang nagsabi na parang may mga bagay pala na pwede kong suotin na okay lang. So doon ako naging mas adventurous sa choice of clothing, colors, like layers, whatever.
So doon mo na-realize yung mga parang skin tone na bagay, yung colors na bagay sa skin tone mo, mga ganun.
Di ko naman inisip yung skin tone, matching, whatever. But like just generally like having a new silhouette, having this new, basta all of that, parang yung possibilities, and then, I don't know, I just started to feel better about how I dress, etc. Tapos doon din na rin ako nag-start matutong mag-thrift ng clothes, etc.
Saan nag-thrift?
Fake thrifting ako, sa Instagram lang ako nag-thrift.
Instagram, okay.
Instagram, carousel, daming gems doon guys. So, sa mga nagtatanong sa akin saan ako namimili ng mga bagay-bagay, one, you have to know what brands you're looking for. And two, try to look for it in Carousel. It's probably there. So anyway, pero yun, pre-loved siya. Anyway, so yun, dahil sa kanilang dalawa, parang sobrang nahiligan ko ng magbihes. So nung 2023, ayan na, ganyan na ako, tapos nag-move out na ako. Tapos pinaganda ko na rin yung condo ko. I started getting into I started following these parang interior designer creators type.
Yes.
Sila Mad Spatial, Niklo, ganyan. Tapos parang doon ko nakuha yung aesthetic na kung anong lamps bibilhin, etc. Mid-century style stuff, mid-century modern stuff, yung mga ganung mga bagay. Tapos parang so pinaganda ko yung condo ko, nag-culinary ako, nahiligan ko mag-fashion. So wala naman akong balak mag-create ng content. It was just something that I wanted to do for myself.
It was basically just for you na parang na-enjoy mo siyang gawin.
Na-enjoy ko lang talaga siya gawin. And then pagpalo lang nung January, naisipan ko na parang try ko nga mag-content, tapos pakita ko to lahat. Kasi nakita ko yung mga klase ng content na ginagawa nung na-discover ko sila Cabbage's World, sila Olivia Tide,
si Cabbage's World nakakatuwa yung content ng
sobra.
Dalawa, no?
Si Made by Musashi, sila. Basta sobrang dami yan. Young Cook God, si Justin the Dustbin, si Mochi Munchies. Basta, etong mga creators na to, na parang hindi siya basta luto lang. Hindi siya yung kamay-kamay lang.
Yes.
Hindi siya yung parang heavily produced stuff. Parang cellphone lang rin sila. Parang ang front cam lang yung nagamit nila. Pero, you know, people like it. And then it really showed the personality. Doon mo makikita na parang for the first time, di naman first time, pero parang doon na parang most shots nila, like 3/4 of the screen is the person cooking.
Yes.
And then 1/4 lang nung screen yung pagkain.
Yeah.
Tapos, doon ko na parang naisipan na gawa na kaya ako ng content kasi parang yun nga, parang feeling ko fashionable naman ako. Tapos ang dami ko ng tattoo. Alam mo ba, first tattoo ko, nakuha ko to, January 2022 lang.
Ilang tattoo mo right now?
I have 20 plus.
20 plus?
What
was your first tattoo?
Sardinas.
So, bakit sardinas? Okay, sige. Let's show that.
Ever since naman talaga mahilig na ako parang gusto ko na talaga magpa-tattoo. But I lived with my parents and obviously my parents don't approve. But may rules sila na ginawa na parang pwede ka na magpatato pag wala ka na sa bahay. So, I moved out January 2021. Tapos, basically, I waited a whole year. January 2022, nagpatato na ako. So, yung pinakauna kong tattoo was this. Ito siya. Yan. Lata siya ng sardinas. So, bakit? It's because na growing up, I was always a picky eater. Tapos yung dad ko, sinabi niya sa akin, pag di mo trip yung ulam, bukas ka lang ng sardinas. Tapos tatlo yan, kasi tatlo kami magkakapatid. So parang yun lang yung first tattoo ko. Tapos, yun, isipin mo, 2 years pa lang yun, meron na akong ganito karaming tattoo.
What's your favorite tattoo? I know every tattoo is unique. Every tattoo has their own story. Pero out of your 22, if meron kang example
Hindi siya 22, it's more.
Oh, after 20 plus, kung meron ka man like one single tattoo na kailangan magstay?
Di ko, they all have to stay. Pero, wala akong particular favorite, I guess. I like all.
Based on observe ko, very random yung mga nandyan. Like, you have a chair, you also have a knife, and then, I think, ano yung nasa gilid ng ano? Is that
To?
that one? Taas?
Ito?
Oh.
Ito yung lata ng candy sa Grave of the Fireflies.
Okay, lahat ng candy. So, is that your first car? First car mo ba yan?
Oh, it's a Toyota Wigo.
Okay.
Yeah. Ayun. So anyway, parang lang silang random na mga bagay-bagay. Pero I feel like, para silang parang moments or like milestones or kung ano man na bigla ko na lang maisip. So like for example, this chair was the first ever chair I bought when I first moved out. Mga ganun mga bagay. Ito, meron akong tattoo dito na four red dots.
Okay.
Ano yan? Cheesy beef pinatubo ng Jamaican.
Okay. Food related. Sobrang random pero I guess favorite mo yun. I would say favorite.
May matching
Yung spicy, diba?
cheesy beef pinatubo. So matching to with sa isa kong bandmate. Sa kanya 4 dots na green kasi yung order niya is yung cheesy beefy tomato.
Cheesy beef tomato.
Tapos it's a thing kasi nung college. Bago kami umuwi, sabay kami lagi umuwi. Sasakay kami Vito Cruz. Sa ilalim nung Vito Cruz Station, LRT, mayroong Jamaican patty. Correct. Yun. So,
CSB did.
Okay.
Ay, sorry.
Sa Taft siya. Tayo yung Tafat.
Tapat.
Tapos yun.
Lalo na ako. Sobrang layo ako.
So yun. Kaya kami may matching tattoos.
Ang cute naman yan. That's interesting. Ang cute nung tattoo.
Hindi mo mapapansin eh.
Hindi mo mapapansin. Actually, hindi siya pansin until
Hindi siya pansinin. Pero kapag kakwento mo, impactful siya. Parang lagi natatawa. What? Ganon, laging ganon yung reaction. Pero anyway, ayun. So sa akin yung tattoos ko, I guess yun, parang 2022 lang ako nag-start. Tapos parang ang dami niya na. So yun nga, pagpalo ng January 2024, na nag-content na ako, parang they all just, parang it just all made sense na mag-start na ako. That's why parang before, I've had other interviews and I always say na parang I felt like I was subconsciously preparing for
that moment.
For this moment na
Yes.
mag-start akong mag-content creation. Kasi parang it just all made sense. Culinary school, just getting into fashion, moving into my own place, designing that place, having tattoos, which apparently is very important to, hindi naman sa important, but like something that made me even more interesting to watch, I guess.
Yeah, kasi parang it adds more character, kumbaga. More personality dun sa
Tapos parang
brand.
recently lang rin naman ako nag-start to get into wearing white t-shirts. I think it was just last year that I started buying loop-wheeled white t-shirts. Like, nag-nerd out ako sa mga really good white t-shirts. Yung first time na bumili ako ng white t-shirt na 4,000 pesos.
Damn!
Isa lang, warehouse. But it's kasi pang forever siya. So,
Wait, okay, sige. Bakit siya 4K? Okay, nakikurious ako doon. Bakit siya 4K?
it's loop-wheeled, it's Japanese na... So, pag loop-wheeled, luma siyang technology na basta may certain siya eh.
Yung parang stitches or something like that?
May certain quality, certain look, certain texture na napoproduce ang loop-wheeled shirts.
Okay.
And then they kind of sort of, the more you wear it parang mas bumabagay siya sa katawan mo. So parang may ganun siyang, meron siyang ganung vibe. So, ayun lang, parang yun. And it's 100% cotton. And cotton is not cheap.
Yep.
Normally, clothes are cotton blends. But for something to be 100% cotton, mahal yun. Ang hirap pumorma ng white t-shirt lang pag hindi maganda quality ng white t-shirt mo. Mukha kang naka-undershirt. Parang
sa bahay
parang
lang.
kulang. Parang wala kang patong dyan. Parang ganun kapag hindi maganda yung white t-shirt quality.
Totoo yun.
So, to pull off like that white t-shirt look, it has to be a really good white t-shirt. So, I chose to spend on it.
Investment din naman yun eh. So, okay lang naman.
Yeah, and naging parang part rin siya ng character ko. So, parang parang yun nga, again, kind of all just made sense.
Yeah.
At the same time, because it's a white t-shirt, grabe yung contrast niya sa tattoos ko. Sobrang nagpa-pop siya sa videos pagka naka-white t-shirt ako. So, compare niya yan.
So, mas nagkakaroon ng charm kumbaga sa video.
Oh, like, if compare niya yan, kapag manood kayo ng videos ko na hindi ako naka-white t-shirt, like darker, mas pansinin yung tattoos ko kapag naka-white t-shirt ako.
Mas nagpa-pop siya eh.
Hi, I'm Inko Bagnayet.
I'm Abby Marquez.
Hi, this is Julie.
Hi, this is Raver.
I'm Radson Flores.
Hi, I'm Icoy Dubs, and this is 8 List Slam Book.
8 List Slam Book.
8 List Slam Book.
8 List Slam Book.
8 Lists Slam Book.
Get to know more about your favorite celebrities and personalities. Head on to 8list.ph YouTube channel and tune in to Slambook.
May rules ka bang ginagamit for fashion? Like, pag nagdadamit ka, meron ka bang fina-follow ng mga rules? Ako, di kasi ako fashionable guy, okay? Obvious naman. Tayo nito. But the thing is, meron bang mga fashion rules kang like...
Proud people always wear black.
Yun nga eh. Pag sa, well, kami kasi may planes and stuff lang eh.
Hindi. So, I follow this guy on Twitter. His name's Derek Guy, si Dye Workwear. Tapos, meron siya isang thread doon that just really stuck out. He mentioned like harmony in clothes. Okay. So, there are 3 things that you need to look out for. It's harmony in silhouette, harmony in color, and harmony in formality.
Oh.
So, parang yun yung general rules. Obviously, these are just rules or guidelines. You can break them, whatever, but it's a good like guide to follow initially. So, when you say harmony and formality, hindi pwedeng nakabarong ka tapos jeans. It doesn't make sense. Like a formal barong.
Yeah.
Or like, kunwari, di ba may mga tao na magmamatch magsusot sila ng coat and then jeans. It would only make sense if the coat is a sport coat. Kasi sport coats, tapos obviously, siguro it's linen or, alam mo yun, parang
Casual
siya.
Casual.
Only then can you wear jeans with it. But if it's like a navy blue suit type coat, and then you wear jeans, you look stupid. So parang hindi siya magme-make sense.
Tawag doon semi-formal.
So, yun yung tinatawag niyang harmony in formality.
Okay.
Like, kailangan kung casual ka, lahat casual. Kapag formal, lahat formal. But again, you can break. Number 2, harmony in color. So, what is harmony in color? Harmony in color, kailangan, kung ano yung suot mong shit generally, like what you're wearing should draw, yung kumbaga yung nakakita sa'yo, attention niya should be drawn to the wearer and not to the things that you're wearing. So, for example, you're wearing a dark navy blue suit. Tapos magsusot ka ng light tan loafers. Doesn't make sense.
Okay.
It's ugly. Like, I'm staring at your feet.
Okay.
It doesn't, hindi siya maganda. There was a time na a lot of people would do that, pero no, it's a no. Parang dapat, kung navy blue yan, dark shoes, I look at your face. So parang may harmony in color, and you know, that's a more difficult thing to tackle, but generally yun. Kailangan
So basically, ito yung this is how I see it. Kaya nagsusot ka ng damit is mostly is nagko-complement din dapat yung damit sa'yo. Basically, they're looking at the person, not the clothes.
Yeah,
Sabay, kasi
papansinin ko yung clothes mo, pero parang dapat hindi ako nadidistract.
Nadidistract, yes, that's the term. Hindi ka na parang, uy, shit, ba't siya nakaganon bigla?
Number 3 is harmony in silhouette. So, what is harmony in silhouette? Hindi pwedeng parang ang laki ng top, tapos naka-skinny jeans ka, mukhang mushroom. Parang kailangan...
Uso yun dati, no? I think
Yes.
noong 2010s, uso yun.
Yes, pero parang hindi, it was never a classic thing. That was trendy.
Trendy, yeah.
But it wasn't, there's a reason but hindi yun classic. Di ba? Pero yun din, important din na parang dapat properly fitting yung clothes. But yes, yun. Kailangan may harmony in silhouette. So, yun lang. So, if all of those 3 things you have covered, more often than not, that's a good outfit.
Oh, okay. Either kailangan tatlo lagi or most likely not, kahit dalawa noon.
Hindi, no, all of it.
All
like
of it
you have to
talaga.
you have to take into consideration all of it.
Sa bagay, naka-formal ka nga. May ganda nga silhouette mo, pangit naman yung kulay.
Oh, parang weird pa rin.
Weird pa rin. No? Okay, that's something you... Alam mo, ito, this is one of the things why I love podcasts. We're talking to a food content creator, yet we are talking about fashion, which is really, really nice. Anong era for you is your favorite? Fashion era. Meron ka bang favorite for like the past, 100 siguro? Let's go with the 100 years.
I don't know, like, ako personally, fan ako ng mga parang yun, Ivy, military, mga ganong shit from, ano bang years yun? 70s, 60s?
What do you mean military? Sorry, you like military. Can you
Okay,
describe
so
it?
ang workwear, hindi ko alam kung familiar ka sa workwear, but a lot of like workwear, yung mga suot ng mga blue-collar jobs, like mga mekaniko, mga railroad workers, ganyan.
Yes, okay.
Dati, sobrang well-made. As in, maganda. Kasi dati naman, hindi
Heavy
pa
duty yun eh.
Dati naman kasi, hindi naman uso yung factory gumagawa ng mga like lahat ng tao nun parang
Durable dapat, kumbaga.
tas kailangan durable.
Na halos lahat.
So, yun, dati, lahat ng damit, kailangan tumagal. Which is, nakakamiss, parang dapat ganun pa rin eh. Alam mo yan?
Ito.
Kaya ako, like, when it comes to fashion, like, people don't call me out for repeating my white shirt and jeans outfit. That's because parang, alam mo yun, bakit white t-shirt and jeans yan eh? I mean, I can keep wearing that and it's fine. No one's gonna call me out for it. But, yun nga, you don't have to have a lot of clothes. They just have to last. So, may tinatawag tayo diyang parang...
Ganda yung sinabi mo.
Kaya may tinatawag silang cost per wear. So, for example, right now, I'm wearing para boots. So, these are... It's a really good, like, leather shoes na brand. So, these are para boot Michaels. They cost 30K.
30K, okay.
I didn't buy this. Parang, shoutout na lang sa Signet. So, binigyan nila ako. But, it's a really good pair of shoes. And then, it lasts. So, may tinatawag tayong term na cost per wear. So, kahit sabihin natin 30K yan, pero pag sinusuot mo yan for 10 years, that's like 3K a year.
3K per year, yeah.
And that's not bad.
That's not bad. That's good.
Diba?
Okay,
So, and the style is classic. It's not trendy. You can keep wearing it. So, it's fine. Pag ganun, bibili ka ng Alden tassel loafers that maybe cost you like around 50K ganyan, but would last you so many years. Hanggang mabutas yan, you patch it, you resole it, you okay lang, you can do that. And, para sa akin, I'd rather do that or like really good denim jeans.
Totoo.
Na,
like yung mga Japanese denim.
Japanese denim, yeah. So right now, I'm wearing Warehouse. It's a Japanese brand. Really good denim. So, tumatagal siya, tapos yung fade niya, the more you wear it, the more...
Mas gumaganda yung...
Mas gumaganda yung fit niya sa'yo.
So, I think yung color niya eh.
Pati yung fade
Yung
pag-fade nung indigo
yung parang,
na dye.
Yung parang acid, yung pag-acid wash ba yung tawag?
Parang fade, basta yung fade niya. Parang lalo siyang gumaganda, lalo siya nagiging iyo. So, pagka medyo mas ganun ka na mag-isip sa fashion, I feel parang, yun nga, you don't have to have a lot. You just have to have really good ones. And then okay na yun. Kesa yung, kunwari, every year, parang nagpapalit ka ng isang buong wardrobe.
Yes, totoo.
Every year, papalit ka isang buong wardrobe, magastos din yun.
Tapos,
wasteful pa.
Yeah.
Kasi tapon lang yun eh. Like, nag-hoard ka lang ng damit. So, that's not good too. So anyway, yung tanong mo pala was my favorite era. I guess yung era na, yun nga, yung mga tao, okay lang na hindi sila palit ng damit. But honestly, trip ko yung era now. Ngayon, like where fashion is at now. Like casual wear today. Kasi sobrang diverse.
Yun, magandang term yun.
As in, ang daming... Tas okay lang. Dati parang talagang may uso eh, na aesthetic and then yun lang. Everyone was like that. Now parang mas open tayo to being more individualistic. We don't judge people as much now for like what they wear.
May niche na rin kumbaga. May certain type of style ka na rin na parang...
Correct. Parang dati, naalala ko, nung medyo magka-age naman ata tayo eh, di ba? Parang naalala mo dati yung panahon na lahat ng nasa mall, lalo na kung taga-South ka, naka-board shorts tsaka habayanas.
Yun.
Parang may...
Yun yung term. Yes.
May ganun eh. Pero,
may code na parang okay lang, paglalabas ka, ito yung suot mo.
Tapos bilabong yung t-shirt. Ayun, parang may time na, tapos parang lahat ganun. Parang lahat nag-shopping sa Stoked.
Nauso yung Supra lahat.
May ganun eh. Ngayon wala eh. Parang, there are different aesthetics na all of it were, parang okay naman lahat.
Actually, mas maganda pa nga. Madami kang choices din. Maganda tingnan actually.
Maraming usong, parang maraming aesthetic na okay na parang like for example this is an aesthetic that parang accepted naman na parang people like, and then there's like gorpcore techwear shit na parang other people also like. May mga look na parang yun nga, uso rin si Y2K, uso pa rin ng 90s kahit papano. So parang ang daming look na parang okay today. Hindi parang dati na parang ito lang, lahat ng suit dati slim.
Yes.
Hindi parang ngayon na parang there are people who would pull off slim suits, but now uso na ulit yung mga makakapal na lapel na alam mo yun,
yung
parang
buttons, mga
ganun. So parang na mas classic, mas casual, linen suits, etc. Anyway, point is, kaya trip ko yung yung fashion or like where fashion is at today is because parang people are more open to different kinds of aesthetics now.
Who's your fashion icon?
Who's my fashion icon? It's a tough one. Si Alessandro Squarzi. Para sa he's some lolo na fashionable sa internet. Actually, ano ba si Alessandro Squarzi? But anyway, that guy, I follow him on Instagram.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, that guy. He's a very fashionable guy. So, yun. Pinafollow ko siya. I guess he's one of my fashion icons. Hindi ko alam kung sino pang iba eh. Like, hindi ako masyadong parang, kaya celebrity, ganyan.
Yes.
Wala naman ako masyadong idol sa mga ganun.
How would you describe your style pala?
Hindi. Well, some would say like amikaji, which is Japanese for American casual.
Oh.
Yeah. You're Japanese, you should know. Joke lang.
Fake Japanese. Fake Japanese ako. Kaya kung napapansin nyo guys, hindi ako blurred sa video.
Last name mo Kawachi. You should
I haven't been to Japan.
Ever?
Born and raised dito.
Wow.
Born and raised ako dito. My father-in-law was born and raised dito. So technically hindi ako Japanese talaga.
Yeah.
Fake Japanese, lagi ko sinasabi yun. Last name lang sa akin Japanese. Tsaka kumain lang Japanese. Yun alam mo gawin.
Gets. But yeah, yun. So amikaji, it means American casual. So that's the Japanese take on American casual clothing from a certain period in America. And yung thing is, kaya siya maganda kasi Asians tayo.
Okay.
So the Japanese, they adapted that style to fit an Asian's body.
Oh, okay.
Kaya parang amikaji specifically yung trip ko. Kasi pag American na sizing, ganyan, it doesn't make sense for me.
Let's talk about music naman. When did your passion for music begin?
I started getting into music. Dati pa ako mahilig sa music kasi like my parents are quite into music naman, like especially my dad. Pero like nung natuto ko na parang gumawa ng music, grade 6. Growing up kasi di ako pogi. Ngayon na lang ako naging hot. Pero
I like that. Narinig first. Naniwala ba kayo? Totoo ba? Totoo ba? Oh, totoo. Kinikilig siya.
Joke lang. Pero growing up, I was never like, Hindi ako candy cutie material. Alam mo, hindi ako...
Pangarap ng lalaki yun. Pangarap ng lalaki yun.
Hindi ako candy cutie material. Hindi ako campus crushy.
Campus crush, pangarap ng lalaki.
Hindi ako, as in, I was not like, I grew up like ugly duckling. Grade 6, I was short. As in, basta di ako nun pogi. Tapos, varsity ako nun ng football. Tapos, parang natuto ako nun mag-gitara. Parang, nag-compensate ako for my lack of good looks into talent. That's why I needed to get into football. I got into basketball. I was playing guitar. I had to be funny. I had to have a personality. Kailangan vibes ako kasama. I can't be stupid because I felt like I was not good looking. Parang, how can I be attractive if Icoy lang ako? Parang kailangan, I was Icoy who played football, ganyan.
Ba, madaming personalities.
Kailangan, hindi naman sa personalities, but
hobbies and stuff.
I had to be capable of a lot of things.
You have to be interesting, kumbaga.
Ganun. And then that's when nung grade 6, doon ako unang natutong mag-gitara, parang, parang sabi ko lang, siguro para makakuha ko ng chicks, kailangan marunong ako mag-gitara. Kailangan ko makakanta ako.
Chicks talaga motivation.
Ganun talaga, grade 6 pa tayo nun eh. But I fell in love naman with with music and like playing guitar, but like I was never good at playing guitar. So, kung gusto kong kumanta at mag-gitara, I had to write my own songs.
Okay, gets.
Kasi di ko kaya mag-cover. Alam mo yun, parang di ko alam, parang di lang siya nagme-make sense. Di ko kayang mag-gitara at kumanta ng mga ibang kanta. So, I had to write my own songs. So, early on, kasi grade 6 pa lang, nagsusulat na ako ng mga sarili ko na kanta. I can't say that any of them were good. They all probably sucked. But that's when I was first exposed to like songwriting, etc. And I kept at it until today. I still write songs from time to time,
What's your inspiration sa mga songs mo? Like, where do you find inspiration?
Personal experiences naman always. Parang, similar to like what I do with my content, parang a lot of them are based on like real life things. Real things that have happened. Tapos, kinikwento ko lang. So, ganun ko rin nakikita yun for music na parang may mga bagay na nangyayari. Nabuhay ako, ito nangyari, kikwento ko. Yun lang.
So, Ikoy, paano ka gumawa ng content mo? What's your process?
Kapag hindi siya branded, like kung para sa akin lang, minsan, mag-isip ako kung ano gusto kong lutuin. Minsan, kung ano yung meron pa akong ingredients. Minsan, meron akong gustong ikwento. Minsan, meron akong naisip na joke. So, parang kung ano man yun lahat, kung ano man panggagalingan nung... Basta meron akong ma-figure out na parang, gusto kong gawin to. Yun yung gagawin ko. So, for example, may naisip, parang isang example ko dyan yung kunwari, meron akong ginawa yung longganisa na pasta. So, nung naisip kong gawin yung episode na yun, naisip kong mag-joke about yung process ng pagtanggal ng balat sa longganisa. Na tinawag ko siyang French term, kunwari, na toulay. So, toulay, tinulay, ganyan. So, naisip kong hubaran yung longganisa para i-joke yun. So, ano bang paggagamitan mo ng hubad na longganisa? Naisip kong ipasta. So, may ganun, minsan ganun. Like, ganun kababaw. Pero, ganun ko siya naisip. So, meron iba for a brand. Like, for example, yung pinaka-recent na lumabas, isa sa mga pinaka-recent na lumabas, yung, anong tawag dito? Yung para sa Emborg, yung, ano ba niluto ko nun? Yogurt chicken na may tzatziki sauce.
Yes, yun.
So, it's yogurt. I had to use yogurt. And then, yun, kwento ko yung
Bad experience mo yun?
bad experience ko sa yogurt, but it was frozen yogurt. Tapos, yun, kwento ko yung tattoo ko. So, sometimes, yun, I take inspiration from the ingredient that I obviously have to use. So, may mga ganon. So, and then there are times na parang, kunwari, meron akong na-discover na restaurant. Kasi sometimes I do restaurant features. Either I discover a restaurant or I just decide na parang there's this restaurant na lagi kong pinupuntahan na parang, sige, I wanna give it its flowers. So, parang normally yung ginagawa ko kasi yun nga, para akong gumagawa ng love letter for the restaurant. Especially if it's a restaurant that I frequent or a restaurant na parang yung first time ko na matry doon, it just blew me away. So, parang yun lang, na parang feeling ko they deserve some attention, ganyan. Yun, gagawin ko siya ng content.
Who inspires you with this type of style?
Yun, well, yung na-mention ko kanina, isa sa mga pinaka nag-inspire talaga sa akin was si Cabbage's World. So parang mag-jowa sila na sobrang cool lang nila talaga. Like, have a really nice place, a really nice kitchen, really interesting, artsy people na nagre-resonate lang with me. At the same time, the recipes they cook, yung parang maganda siya tignan pero sobrang dali lang gawin. Yung parang pinapanood mo sila, di nila kailangan ituro, gets mo kung paano niya ginagawa. Kapag marunong ka magluto, parang ang dali gayahin. So parang that's also something na parang I consider doing. At the same time, yun, yung mga dishes nila are fast to do. Wala sila masyadong ginagawa na parang ang tagal pakuluan or kailangan mag-oven or none of that. Like, minsan, parang boil saglit, tapos okay na. Steam saglit, okay na. Prito saglit, okay na. Tapos plating na. Parang, ang dami nilang mga dishes na puro ganun-ganun lang. Pero because it's Asian-inspired and like, lalagyan nila ng garnish, they would plate it. Tapos ang ganda tignan.
Yeah. When you're creating a recipe, iniisip mo ba na parang saan nagawin to ng viewers ko or it's about the story of that dish?
To me, it's a little bit of both. May mga times na kunwari may gagawin ako recipe, parang isasama ko dun sa script is like yung specific thing that I want to teach. So, it's not necessarily like ituturo ko yung buong recipe or I'll go step by step yung entire thing, no. Normally, yung ginagawa ko may kwento, tapos if ever there's that one thing na parang magiging takeaway mo dun sa video na yan na parang a technique that you would probably learn, parang prinito ko muna yung ganito bago ko pinakuluan or yung mga ganung mga bagay na parang pwede pala yun. Pwede palang maganda palang gawin yun para sa and then it's for everyday dishes. So like parang maaaliw ka lang na parang pwede palang gawin yung adobo ng ganito. Pwede palang ganito yung technique gumawa ng kaldereta. Pwede palang ganito mag-afritada. Medyo iba siya. So yun.
May atake ko baga.
Oo, may ibang atake or parang may twist dun sa process. Minsan, it's not even the ingredients. Sometimes, it's the ingredients that I use, but sometimes, it could be just the process or technique that I apply when I make said dishes.
Your content is very authentic, it's very personal, di ba? So, how do you ensure that it stays authentic pag nag-work ka with brands?
Nilalaban ko talaga. Minsan nakikipag-away ako kapag talagang mayroon akong naniniwala ako, if we do it this way, it's gonna work. And then, for me kasi, if it's more authentic to me, the audience knows eh. Like, my mom watches my content. I can't lie to my mom. Parang, alam mo yun, yung parang iniisip ko yun. Parang, kapag gumawa ko ng content, tapos mapanood siya na airmat ko, tapos parang, alam niya, di mo naman trip yan eh. Or parang pwede niya sabihin niya na parang, yung...
Malalaman nila.
Malalaman nila, parang, anong trip mo nung bata ka? Di mo naman trip yan nung bata ka. Parang hindi nila ako pwedeng hirita ng ganun. Kasi parang, kaya kapag ako rin nagkakwento ako ng mga ganun, minsan may times magkakwento ako about my mom, sometimes may kwento ako about my dad. All of that is real. Kasi they watch it eh. Like, I can't, like, lie. Tapos mapapanood nila yun. Tapos sasampihirita nila, di naman totoo yan. Anong kwento yan? Ba't nag-iimbento ka? Hindi, totoo yun. Like, even friends, no? Kasi alam ko nila, matagal ko nang kinikwento yan sa mga tropa. Alam mo yung lahat ng tao, meron tayong lagi tayong kinikwento sa tropa natin.
Oo. Kumbaga,
Diba?
parang, I'm not proud or whatever. Basta lagi kang may kinikwento.
Meron kang Icoy lore, meron kang Geo lore.
Yes, to yun.
Na parang, when it comes to anything, and sometimes it's food, and sometimes it's something that you can relate to food. So, basically, yung mga lore ko, yung mga origin story ko na mga kung ano, yung mga kwento na minsan nakikwento ko sa videos ko, totoo yun lahat. Mga bagay ito na kinikwento ko na talaga sa friends ko, kinikwento ko talaga sa parents ko, or like, na-witness ng parents ko, na-witness ng friends ko. So, yun lang, parang, and I think, lalo nagiging totoo yun, and nalalaman ng audience, kaya at the same time, pag ginawa ko yun, minsan nagre-reply yung mga friends ko na parang, kunyari, gumawa ako nung sardinas na recipe yun ng pinsan ko eh, yung para siyang sardinas fried rice.
Okay.
Na masarap for me.
Yan ba yung bago mo?
Yung
recently?
Recent na pinost ko na literal, sangag lang siya na may sardinas,
Yes.
tsaka itlog. Tapos may kalamansi, may ganyan. So parang may butter. So parang medyo kakaiba siya, pero sobrang dali lang gawin. Pero literal, it's a recipe na natutunan ko sa cousin ko, and yung mismong cousin ko, nag-reply siya dun sa na parang, oy, favorite ko yan, ganyan. Tapos nag-reply ako sa kanya na, sa'yo ko to natutunan, ganyan. Tapos may ibang akong friend na nag-reply na parang, pagka nagiinom tayo sa bahay nyo, yan yung kinakain natin. Kasi totoo na nangyari yun. So parang, I feel like because of that kind of honesty, or I think na-appreciate yun ng audience.
Yeah. Saka I think mas smarter talaga ang mga tao ngayon. They know if you're faking something or not.
Correct.
Alam nila yun, di ba? So I would say lahat ng niluluto mo, gusto mo talaga yun.
Oo. Tsaka pag kunwari yun nga, minsan pag branded, nag-R&D talaga ako.
Okay.
So pag kunwari meron akong, and may mga times talaga na, kung kunwari brand wants to work with me, I make them send over kung ano man yun, and try it first, and see if I like it before I agree. Kahit mahal yan, pag hindi ko siya trip, hindi ko kukunin yung project.
Okay.
As in, kailangan trip ko siya.
Kailangan honest din talaga yun.
Kailangan magawan ko ng paraan na maging masarap siya kung sakali.
Kung ano.
Welcome to Flavors of the Region, where we take you to delicious culinary spots here in the Philippines. Tara, let's explore Tagaytay, Batangas, Bacolod, Iloilo, Pampanga, Quezon City, and Davao. Kain tayo! Catch all the episodes of Flavors of the Region on our YouTube channel, Bitesized.PH.
Where do you see the food content scene going?
Hindi ko alam.
Nakikita mo ba na magkakaroon ng revolution na parang gagayahin yung style mo?
I wouldn't be surprised kung sakali. I don't wanna predict na that's what's gonna happen, but I'm not gonna be surprised if there are more content creators, food content creators na ang mas gagayahin nilang direction is yung sa akin. I don't think malayong mangyari yun, pero I can't also predict na that's what's gonna happen. I can't predict that. But yun. That's it. That's it.
What's your favorite food?
What is my favorite food? That's you don't ask a foodie what their favorite food is.
If there's one, kung meron ka kunya example, meron ka.
Like last meal.
Okay.
Like I'm on death row last meal. I gusto ko bistek.
Bistek.
Bistek, kanin, garlic rice.
Yun lang.
Bistek, garlic rice. iced tea na matabang, tsaka
Iced tea ng KFC.
iced tea na matabang. Yun wala talagang tamis yun eh. Gusto ko yung medyo matabang-tabang lang. Pero yun, actually yun, okay ako. Tapos leche flan.
Medyo flan. Ano yung kaya mong kainin for like a week? Na hindi ka mag-asawa?
Bistek. Kaya ko yun, bistek. Or I guess anything like fried fish. Like, yung very neutral. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
Kaya ko yun. Kaya ano lang, bangus lang. Like, boneless bangus. Tsaka kanin everyday. Kaya ko yun.
Talaga? Daing or like tinapar?
Kahit ano dun. Basta pritong boneless bangus.
Bang silog, parang ganun.
Parang ganun, bang silog, kaya ko yun.
Sarap magbang silog
kahit yung itlog hindi araw-arawin, pero or like every meal may itlog, di ko kaya. Pero kapag yun lang bangus kanin, tapos meron akong toyo, kalamansi, tsaka sili, okay na. Kaya ko yun, kaya ko yun for a week, for sure.
Meron ka bang food na talaga ayaw mong kainin? Yan.
And, di pa ako natututong kumain ng okra.
Okra.
Hindi ko pa matanggap yung slimy.
Yung sliminess niya.
Hindi ko pa yan tanggap.
So even sa fried, basta any okra dish or like may yung parang basically yung...
Basta kaya steamed okra, ganyan, blanched okra, parang hindi ko siya kayang kainin.
Favorite music genre?
Well, the genre that's closest to my heart is emo.
Emo.
And post-emo. So, kung yung emo mo is yung mga, kunwari, or post-hardcore, ganyan, yung mga My Chemical Romance or Siouxsin, yung mga Paramore, Hawthorne Heights, basta yung mga ganung mga emo stuff nung early 2000s, or, actually not even earlier pa. But, yun, yung ganung klaseng emo, yun, sobrang trip ko yun. And then, hindi ko alam kung post-emo dapat itawag dun, but like yung mga, basta yung mga banda niyan, Turnover, Movements, basta yung mga ganun yan, sobrang trip na trip ko yun. I'm also very much into soft rock. So yung mga Hall & Oates, Simon and Garfunkel, Ambrosia, yung mga ganyan, because it's music that I grew up listening to.
Hall & Oates,
Ayun, mahilig ako sa mga lumang R&B. Yan. So,
like sino? Neo. Hindi Neo. Usher.
Yes,
mas luma
I
pa.
guess. Pero like, gusto ko nga yung mga yung mga Janet Jackson na luma. Lumang Janet Jackson, lumang Mariah, lumang mga Brandy, yung mga ganun, trip ko yun lahat.
If you could cook a meal for any musician, who would it be?
Any musician?
Yeah, music artist, even the band, any.
Who would I cook for? Parang
Living or dead?
Parang hirap kasi parang game naman ako lutuan kahit sino sa kanila. Parang wala naman ako particularly parang gusto kitang
Ganun.
paglutuan like kahit sino. kahit sino musician. Sorry, di ako makapagbigay ng proper answer, but I guess anyone who's willing to eat my food, I'm fine.
What about dream dinner guests? Yan. Kakain kayo pareho.
That's such a difficult question. Hindi ko rin alam. Pero, sobrang idol ko kasi si Tyler, the Creator. So, like, I would like to eat with him just so that I could talk to him and ask him stuff.
Current favorite music artist?
Favorite music art? I've been listening to Pine Grove a lot lately. Kasi parang, dati pinapakinggan ko na siya. Tapos parang si Biba Doobie, parang nagkaroon ng interview. Tapos parang sinabi niya na she used to listen to Pine Grove and Title Fight a lot. And those were bands that I also listened to a lot before. Tapos parang, I started listening to them again. After I heard her talk about them in an interview. Wala lang.
What's your Spotify playlist like?
Hindi, yun nga. So, iba-iba kasi siyang genre eh. So, I'm into a lot of like, pop-punk or yun, mga post-emo, Midwest emo stuff. Like, yan, mga American football. Basta mga ganun. Like, I'm into a lot of that stuff. But, I also have, yun nga, a soft rock na playlist na consists of, yun nga, Little River Band, Ambrosia.
Catfish in the bottom.
Hindi ako familiar dun. I'll check that out. But yeah, yun, yung mga ganun stuff. Bobby Caldwell, love Bobby Caldwell. So yun, may ganun akong playlist. And then occasionally, I would listen to Beanie. And then...
Nakita ko pinapakalo niya lahat ng binge-worthy.
Lahat ba? Hindi yata lahat. Hindi lahat.
Sino
Hindi lahat.
bias?
Maloy, si Maloy.
Top 3.
Maloy, Aya. And I think it's a tie between Colette and Joanna.
Colette and Joanna. Wala po pumili kay Sheena. Tinatanong ko doon. Wala po may bias sa kanya.
Hindi, okay si Sheena. Sobrang galing niya sumayaw.
Oo, pag ganyan. So, natatawa sa kanya. Sobrang laugh trip niya.
Laugh trip din siya. Pero para sa akin, pinaka-laugh trip si Maloy eh.
Si Malayo.
Kaya si Maloy yung bias ko kasi natatawa talaga ako sa kanya.
Okay. Grabe yung Pini craze, no? Grabe.
Dinaliw lang ako sa kanya. Pero natutuwa lang ako na sa kung gaano ka, parang ang Pinoy ng Bini. I guess yung...
Actually, yun, parang...
Ang Pinoy nila, parang para sa akin, napakatotoo niyang, ito P-pop to. Parang gano'n. Parang...
Actually, walang ano eh.
Yung medyo questionable lang yung cherry on top na single, that's masyado siyang new jeans. Pero parang lahat ng prior to that, yung mga Pantropiko, Lagi, Salamin. Parang pag narinig mo, parang tunog Pinoy na Pinoy. Tapos nakakatuwa lang na sobrang sikat nila, tapos 3 sa kanila merong unnecessary H sa pangalan. Parang ang Pinoy lang talaga, diba? Si Joanna, si Mika, tsaka si Aya.
Actually.
Parang, diba?
Pinoy na Pinoy yung mga pangalan.
Pinoy. Parang kung kunwari ako, kung ako ay isang Pilipino na may unnecessary H sa pangalan ko, sobrang magiging happy ako na, wow, sabi ni...
May H.
May mga H.
Ang ganda ng observation mo. Unnecessary H. So, may tayong Pinoy doon. As a musician and also a food content creator, in what ways are creating music and food content similar for you?
To be honest, I feel like they're very, very similar in a sense na, yun nga, to me naman, like all art, it's just a way to communicate. So, there's always that message that you want to put across. So, with music, it's the same. Like, parang I come up with, like, we as a band, or like me as a person, like I write a song, there's a message that I want to say, and you execute it a certain way. And then same with like content creation with food, or like even just food in general, na parang if you want to create a certain dish, call it something. It's the same as like putting a title on it, and like how you would title a song, name a song, and then yun na when there's that dish na iniisip mo na gawin, pag plinano mo siya, parang kang gumawa rin ng kanta in a sense na parang it's also it's the same creative outlet. It's may naisip ka lang sa utak mo, tapos nag-decide ka, let's make it real. So, I feel like it's very similar in that sense. And you're catering to a certain person or audience. So, like, when you write a song, you want it to do it for yourself. So, kailangan gusto mo siya personally. And then, you serve it to other people. Same with food. I have to like this myself. Titikman ko muna. Kailangan gusto ko to. And then, serve ko siya dun sa tao na gusto kong pag-serve ng food. May it be someone you are friends with, a stranger, whoever. But, there's that parang certain aspect of it really has to be good because you know it's a reflection of who you are. Yeah. It's a reflection of yourself. Na parang niluto ko tong pagkain na to, ginawa ko tong kanta na to, tikman niya yan. Parang it's like
you're giving yourself to them din.
Parang ganun. Same. Very similar siya in that sense.
You're giving a part of yourself.
Exactly. To
the person na gusto mo siya i-serve it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Music is said to be the food for the soul. So, what can you say is your soul food?
Soul food? Pinoy food talaga for me. Like, yun, yung mga pagkain na nakakain ko sa bahay ng parents ko. So, ayun. I think na-mention ko na to sa isang video and nababanggit ko to, pero nung una ako natuto ako magluto sa bahay namin eh. So, everything na niluluto ko were things that I couldn't eat at home. And then when I moved out, had my own place, lahat na ng niluluto ko halos talaga are food na niluluto sa bahay namin. So parang yun yung parang tinitweak ko. So like ito yung recipe sa bahay, ito yung sana yung palette ko ganito. But if I were to reimagine it the way I like it, na it's just catered to me. It's not catered to my mom, my dad, my brother, whoever's cooking at home. How would I do it? So yun yung take ko dun sa mga dish na niluluto sa bahay. And that to me is yun. Soul food yun for me. Tsaka comfort food rin actually sa akin is if may kakilala ko, anyone, kakilala or friend na nagluto para sa akin.
Yeah, agree.
Para sa akin yun, I find that very comforting. Like knowing that this friend, kakilala mo, Parang meron siyang ginawa
Yeah.
with their hands, nagluto siya na, alam mo yun, nagkaroon siya ng pake to make sure na sana magustuhan ni Icoy ito.
Yes.
Yung
Yes.
fact lang na may ganon, kahit hindi siya ganon kasarap or parang I don't really care, I'll eat it and I'll love it.
Totoo
Just
yun.
because, ginawa siya for me.
The time and effort na nilagay nila doon. And the care.
Ah.
Kumbaga na, yun yung actually nagpapaganda doon sa pagkain. Yeah. Agree. Ako din eh. Ako kasi diba, since nagluluto ko lagi, I really appreciate it pag may nagluluto naman for me. So,
Same.
iba yung feeling pag pinaglutuan ka talaga.
Nabasa ko rin yan parang nabanggit na rin yan ni Anthony Bourdain. So my answer to that question is kind of inspired by that. Pero yun, parang sinasabi niya na parang ang chefs daw, parang people always ask like anong bang kinakain ng chefs or ganyan, or what do they like to eat outside of like restaurant food, ganyan, or when they're at home, whatever. Parang sabi nila, as much as possible, they want to take a break from restaurant food.
Yeah.
They would much rather eat yung pagkain na niluto ng nanay, ng tropa niya, or ganyan, or ng friend niya mismo. But anything that you make, I'd like it. Parang ganun.
Agree. Tama naman. Given your rapid success, do you feel pressured to produce content that will keep you relevant?
Sometimes I feel pressure. There are times na parang nag-worry ako na parang this video's not doing too well. And then sometimes I get caught up with the numbers and all of that. But then, you just always have to go back to why do you even start doing this thing. So like, to me, staying relevant is not necessarily like something that I obsess on. Sometimes I worry lang like if I'm working for, like I'm doing a video for a brand, syempre parang I hope it does well because they're paying me. It has to do well. Kasi parang I charge the premium for this, it has to perform. Doon lang ako nakaka-feel ng pressure, but other than that, hindi na. Kasi parang ako, what got me to where I am today is not because I worried about being relevant. It's not because I wanted to keep up with trends or alam mo yun, parang yung ginagawa ko namang content, hindi naman ako nakisabay sa uso. Hindi ako parang, may mga ibang tao na parang talagang sinubukan nilang laruin yung algorithm. There are creators who would use like trendy songs to put in their because apparently it helps with I don't do songs. Like, as in, boses ko lang yung audio nun and a little bit, as in mahinang audio from the video. Yeah. But most of it is just my voice. So, staying relevant, not too pressured about that. Hopefully, I do. I don't know. Kasi, syempre, pangkabuhayan ko to.
Yeah.
But I'm not too pressed about it. I feel like, parang whatever I'm doing now is working and hopefully it keeps working for a while. Yun lang. Parang mas concern ko is to stay true to myself. Okay. Parang mas doon ako worried. I'm not too worried about staying relevant. I'm more worried about losing myself with the money, with the fame, ganyan. Parang ayokong mawala yung Icoy na nagustuhan ng mga tao dahil maraming nabago bigla sa buhay ko. So mas worried ako to lose that rather than yung relevance. Ayan.
Ganda. I like it. Okay, so what's next for Icoy?
Honestly, I don't know what's next for me. I'm just riding out the year. Parang I just started January, started picking up Feb, March, and it's only September. And I feel like I've only just begun. So, sakyan ko muna to. Kung magkaroon man ng collabs in the future, that would be cool. If malay mo mag-artista ako, di mo alam. De, joke lang.
Mga casters dyan. Yes, acting nga.
I mean, I don't know, but I honestly don't know what's next. I just plan to keep doing what I'm doing, make an honest living, and at the same time, just, hopefully get more people to cook.
Nice. Ito, pinaka-importanting question dito, feeling ko lahat ng tao or listeners natin pumunta para dito. What's your relationship status?
Oh, wow. I'm single. Yeah.
Do you have a particular type you're drawn to? Yan.
Wala naman. I guess if I just find someone attractive, yun lang. Wala akong specific type. Parang, actually, hindi ko alam sa mga tropa ko. Kasi sila naman makakapag, Sila yung makakapag-decipher kung meron akong type. Ako feeling ko naman wala. Parang hindi naman magkakamukha mga ex ko. Pero, wala naman. Parang wala naman akong specific, like, ito yung type. Parang ito lang yung dinidate ni Icoy.
So next na i-date mo, ano yung pagluluto mo sa kanya sa first date niyo?
if ang gagawin is kakain sa condo, tapos then we're gonna go out for drinks, it has to be something quick. And if it's gonna be something quick, gusto ko kahit paano magpakita pa rin ng knife skill. So, it should be a stir fry.
Stir fry.
So, it's stir fry anything na parang, yung dating parang kang walang pake pero meron kang pake. So, parang, ito lang yung laman ng ref ko. Tapos may carrots ka, may ganyan. Parang mapapakita mo yun. Stir fry ka, makakapagpakita ka ng tossing skills. Tapos parang, alam mo yun, parang, para sa akin kasi, kapag masarap yung stir fry, parang magandang reflection yun ng kung magaling magtimpla.
Yes, ito. Kasi
ang isang cook eh.
pag stir fry, timpla na talaga eh.
It's a stir fry. Yeah. So, like, naghalo-halo ka lang ng kung ano-anong mga bagay-bagay, tapos naglagay ka ng kung ano-ano rin mga sauces that you feel would work. So, if it's oyster sauce, a little vinegar, soy sauce, dark soy sauce, light soy sauce, sesame oil, yung mga ganun kung ano-ano ng mga hinalong ganyan, sugar, salt, fish sauce, I don't know. Pero, kung ano man yung paghahalo nun lahat, tapos tansya-tansya lang siya.
Para maangas tingnan din kasi.
Maangas din tingnan.
Yun talagang biglang, anong gusto mo kayo? Asiya ba? Tapos biglang bang.
Tapos, yun, tapos masaserve mo siya, mabilis. She doesn't have to wait too long. And then it's not necessarily that heavy. And then after that, pwede na kayo bumans. Tsaka uminom. I mean, parang fun lang. I feel like it's a fun dish.
Now, this is the last segment of our show. Basically, I'll name some of music artists here and you just tell me what you will cook for them. What will you cook for parokya ni Edgar?
Itlog. Dahil sa itlog-gulong, may album sila na itlog-gulong. So, maybe a French omelette.
French omelette. Wow. Social. Okay, good one. What about Jose Marichan?
Baked macaroni.
Bakit?
Hindi ko alam. Pero kasi sa family namin, pagka Pasko, for some reason, may baked macaroni.
Okay. Makes sense. Kasi Christmas season, diba?
Christmas season. So yun.
Okay. What about Paramore?
Paramore, si Hailey.
Hailey will...
Baka siya pwede kong, Paramore, baka pwede ko silang paglutuan ng bistek.
Bistek.
Para lang matry nila. Alam mo yan.
Matry na yung ating culture, kumbaga.
Oo, kasi parang laging ang pinapatikim sa mga foreigners, adobo, sinigang, yung ganyan.
May point.
Minsan lang yung bistek eh, pero ako trip ko bistek eh.
Favorite mo, sabi mo kanina, Holy Notes.
Holland Oats. Siguro, gagawa ko sila ng chicken fajitas.
Chicken fajitas, okay.
Hindi ko rin alam, naisip ko lang yung chicken fajitas. Wala specific reason. Naisip ko lang siya sa utak.
Alam mo, magbibigay something with oat or oatmeal or whatever.
Wala, naisip ko lang random.
Chicken fajitas.
Chicken
Okay.
fajitas. Let's go.
Bye tayo sa Pinoy. Typecast.
Typecast?
So what's the point?
Si Steve, si Chi, si Pakoy, ano yung luluto ko para sa kanila? Siguro na lang, baka sila sinigang.
Sinigang.
Pwede sinigang.
Bakit sinigang?
Hindi ko rin sure pero parang feeling ko matitripan nila. Parang feeling ko matitripan lang nila kumain ng sinigang.
Anong sinigang?
Ma-appreciate nila.
Yan.
Sinigang na adobo. Sinigang na baboy. Sinigang na baboy. Adobo, labo. Sinigang na baboy. Malambot na malambot. Amen.
Yan. Sarap.
Okay.
Taylor Swift.
Yung Swift na hotdog. Taylor Swift. Hindi ko alam kung ano luto ko para kay Taylor Swift. Baka gusto ko siya pag-tryin ng palabok. Pwede, palabok.
Interesting yun, no? Taylor Swift yung palabok.
Palabok.
Parang
Bakit
magandang
hindi?
mukbang content yun. Kumain sa palabok.
Palabok, bakit hindi? Try lang. O kaya adobong pusit. Pwede rin adobong pusit. Kasi parang sobrang hindi bagay sa kanyang kumakain ng adobong pusit. Na naka-red lipstick siya, naka-red lipstick. Parang hindi ba bagay sa kanya, kaya parang yan, kainin mo yan.
O pansit habab, no? Imagine naka-ano siya, pinapapansit habab mo si Taylor Swift. Ben and Ben.
Ben and Ben. Si Miguel at si Pao. Pwede ko silang lutuan ng... Ayoko. Nang bibingka. Tapos si Abby yung kumakanta. Hindi, ano bang lulutuin ko para sa kanilang dalawa? Baka maybe smash burgers.
Smash burgers. Okay.
Smash burgers. Wala lang. Trip ko lang.
Beanie. Ayan.
Kunwari, sa lang, kay Maloy tsaka kay Aya.
Bakit dalawa? specific naman
kasi
eh.
sila yung bias ko eh.
Sige. Oh,
Sila yung bias ko. So, kung lulutuan ko si Maloy,
Hindi invited yung iba.
hindi invited yung iba. Sila lang.
Sila.
Kapag lulutuan ko si Maloy tsaka si Aya, pwede naman nila ikwento sa kanila. Kung nasarapan sila or hindi. Ang hirap kasi mag-serve ng pang-walo eh.
Sa bagay.
Diba?
Sa bagay sa table mo.
Spread
ilan
yun,
lang,
tapos
oo.
8 sila. Grabe yung pressure nun ha.
Totoo.
Grabe yung pressure nun. So kung sakali, lulutuan ko lang si Maloy tsaka si Aya, stir fry.
Sila pala yung first date. Drinks after.
Drinks after. De, wala lang. Gusto ko lang. Bakit?
Oh.
Gusto ko lang. Stir fry.
Stir fry, sabi mo nga, life skills, mapapakita mo.
Chicken stir fry, whatever.
Stir fry.
Ganun. Stir fry.
Pero sa condo niya.
Kondo nila. Para safe.
Gentleman, kasi gentleman.
Safe para safe. Hindi pwede sa akin. Hindi pwede. Bata pa
Conservative.
sila. Bata pa sila. Hindi. It's para kuya ko. I'm just a fan.
Stir fry, okay. And last but not the least, pero feeling ko nagawa mo na to. To your band, Alliance and Acrobats.
Wow. Nalutuan ko na ba yung banda ko? Nalutuan ko sa... Hindi, steak siguro. Steak. I'll cook them a good steak. Kasi parang pagka kumakain kami kaya pag nag-anniversary kami, kakain kami lahat sama-sama. Normally, may steak. Tapos ang magluluto ng steak nun yung gitarista namin, si Andrew. Dati nagluto na rin ng steak yung dati naming drummer, si Pedro. So, like, we would eat steak. And then I just realized I've never cooked steak for them. So parang, ewan ko, maybe I just wanna try na ako naman guys, try ko kayo lutuan ng steak. Ganun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So yun lang. Ikaw, maraming salamat
Maraming
for joining
salamat.
us
Thank
here
you.
in Grab a Bite. Sobrang
Thank you.
episode. I really enjoyed talking to you. Hopefully your listeners got to know you more. Not just in content, but
Yeah.
here. Ako, dami ko natutunan and Ikoy, maraming salamat. I've been
Maraming
waiting
salamat.
for this interview for a long time, pero maraming salamat binigyan mo kami ng time.
Thank you, Gio.
So Ikoy, here, you can plug your socials and other events.
Ayan, so just follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Search nyo na lang yung Icoy LAA, so ICOY LAA. Yun. Yung LAA actually ibig sabihin ng Lions and Acrobats. May mga tao nag-aakala parang Singaporean ka ba?
Oh,
Ganun.
yeah.
So, hindi. No, it means Lions and Acrobats. Yun lang.
Okay, so maraming salamat, Ikoy. Thank you so much for joining us and hopefully we get to collab soon.
Yeah, let's do it.
So that's it for us here in Grab a Bite. Maraming salamat, foodies. We'll see you again soon. Bye!
Yes, thank you.
If you enjoyed this podcast, don't forget to follow all our socials at BiteSized.PH para updated kayo sa new episodes namin. See you in the next episode, foodies. Bye!